And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Metroid Prime and the sleek new outfit. In today's episode, we are heading back into Phendrana Drifts after we've reclaimed the Phazon suit from the Omega Pirate in the last episode, and we reclaimed a Chozo Artifact while we were on the way. Now we're in the point of the game where our main mission right now is to hunt for the Chozo Artifacts. We have to find all 12 in order to gain access to the next area. It says right here, incoming scan data. Analysis of artifact temple complete. Return artifacts to gain access to the impact crater. So we must go back to Talon Overworld and we must return the artifacts to the temple. We're going to be doing that, so don't worry about that. We only have 3 more to find in this entire game. I made it a lot easier for you guys to find ones and find a bunch along the way during this whole entire playthrough. Now here, if you scan this, it says this ice blocks the tunnel. Blast of heat should be able to clear it out of the way. Well, we have heat, so let's blast it out of the way. And with that, we are rewarded with our last energy tank in the entire game. We have completely gotten every single energy tank in the entire game. As you guys can see, my bar is full of energy. Now, into this room right here, we have a couple things that we need to do. We're towards the edge of Phendrana. If you guys remember this place, this is where we got the gravity suit. Well, we need to get on our way downwards. And honestly, my best bet, I'm going to go ahead and take care of these flying pirates. I'm going to go and... That's actually where I wanted to go. Thanks, flying pirate. I actually want to head down into the water. So where's that Jill's at? There he is. But we're wanting to go back into the water because we need to go into Phendrana's Edge. We need to go to the area where it says Phendrana's Edge on the map. So we're wanting to go over here. Reason why is there's a Chozo artifact over here, and this Chozo artifact is actually kind of really tricky to find. And I'll get into that more or less when we get over there. But we're gonna go pick up a bunch of couple of missile tanks. There's 2 actually along the way, along to this path here. But one being in, I do believe it's this one. No, it's this one. Okay, it's a Frost Cave. I can never get these 2, right. But, when I mentioned earlier, and I did not mean to do that. Oh, crap. I just dashed right into the water. Go me! But, I mentioned when we scanned the Hunter Metroids down in Phazon Mines that it was a weird coincidence because Hunter Metroids can be actually found in the... I don't know what the best way to describe it. In one of these ice areas. It's actually, I think, if I remember correctly, it's actually in one of these caves. One of these rooms right here. It's either the Hunter Cave or the Frost Cave. But you can find Hunter Metroids in there. And it's just weird because, well, Metroids don't like cold areas. Why are they in a cold area in this game? I think it's only in the NTSC version. I don't know if it's in any other versions. If somebody knows, please comment, please. But we're back here in the gravity chamber. As you guys can plainly see, there's a missile expansion up there. Now let's go ahead and scan this icicle shift here. It says that there's a grapple point in here. Well, that's weird. Let's scan this. It says this ice of this stalactite contains many different types of mineral deposits. One of the minerals depicted, the ice structure appears to be a volatile form of volcanic rock. This rock makes the formation incredibly strong against tremors and concussive blasts, but it will become unstable if heat is introduced. Okay, well, simply put, use the plasma beam on it. As soon as you do that, you can actually... Let's go ahead and get rid of these pulse bombers real quick. We can actually get that grapple point now. We're actually going to jump and try to use this. We're going to go ahead and try our best to get this missile expansion, because that's the only way we can get it. There we go. So now we're sitting pretty at 210 missiles. And now we're going to backtrack, because we are officially done with the gravity chamber. We're not going to go back any more than just that, because, well, we got everything we need. So let's go ahead and open this door here. And we're going to be introduced to the flying pirates again. Go ahead and take them. Whoa, that guy flew by really fast. I just love the little death animations from the plasma beam. Sometimes it's just like, oh, he's dead. But, anyways, we want to... That actually works. I'm not going to actually complain about that. The fact that it knocked me off. That actually works. So let's go ahead and just work with it for right now. Actually, kind of works. I don't know if it works. I might have been wrong. But, anyways, we need to go into the other purple door there because, well, we need to get to Phendrana's edge. And if I could get up there. There we go. Okay. Platforming is not my strong point. Well, I'm not the greatest at video games anyway, so I just like playing them. I'm not gonna claim that I'm the best at anything because I know there's many others that are best at me at something. That's why speedrunners exist. We back in the gravity chamber? My gosh, I am getting lost in this place. You know, it's just like, it's so weird. I was just here. The heck, man. Going back into the gravity chamber. We don't want to go back into the gravity chamber. We want to actually... Oh, I want to need to go through that door. Okay. Alright. I'm going to have to deal with the space pirates again. There. Get them out of the way. Okay. Okay, so I need to... grab that grapple beam. Ooh, that was a close call. Okay, so I need to swing... I don't know which way I need to swing. Shoot. Well, I guess I'll just find out here in just a second. Nope. Am I going the right way? Nope. Wrong way. Kind of figured as much. Oh, that's fine. We'll just go to the other door. I always get confused which door leads to where. I guess I do have a map, and I should be using it properly, but it's just this place always always confuses me where I'm going. It's this way I need to go. But anywho, let's go ahead and just keep boosting. Completely ignore the pulse bombers because they be nothing. And now we're in Phendrana's edge. Okay, this is where we need to be in. We can open up the Jelzab's mouth. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. So let's go ahead and jump up this way and avoid the Jelzab. And we need to jump all the way up here. And we also need to go to the very top. We need to go to the very top of Phendrana's edge. So that's where our next destination is going to be. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys here. Now let's jump across here. Thank you for using being a targeting system for me to jump, Mr. Jelzab. I'm glad I didn't kill you. But let's go ahead and jump this way. Keep that door in mind for later, because I do believe we're going to be going out of that door. So let's go jump this way. And climb to the very tippity top with the grapple beam now. We couldn't do this before because we didn't have grapple beam. Now we have grapple beam, so we can explore this place. And as you guys can see, I couldn't really make like a extravagant trip back to Phendrana Drifts. This is the only time I could really make this extravagant trip back to the Phendrana area. But no. Whoa. Oh, that was close. I almost screwed myself. But anyways, if we turn on X-ray visor, you'll notice there's a door behind this wall. I want to point out something. There is nothing to scan here. I'm being dead serious. You can't get any indication that there's been Desium here. But there's a door behind this wall. This is really kind of a dick move by the developers, in my opinion. But anyways, there's a Chozo artifact in this room. And now we've gotten our next Chozo artifact. We've got our 10th one. The artifact of spirit, the 11th of 12. So there we go. Now we only need 2 more in order to completely finish off the collection. But if you actually come up here and then just continue going up this way, and you notice there's a glider flying around here. If you wait for him and then grab the grapple beam, just jump over here, you'll notice there's a little pipe. Let's go this way. Inside the pipe is a power bomb expansion. I do believe this is... No, this isn't our last one. Okay, good. We still need a couple more. So, or actually, we only need one more, I think. But there's a power bomb expansion right there. Now let's drop. Now, I do believe the next place we need to go is actually into the Frost Cave. So the path that we need to go through is the upper edge tunnel. So we need to drop a little bit, but not all the way down. Okay, so let's go ahead through this door here. And then continue down into this path. Now, the Frost Cave, it holds a missile expansion that was one of the last missile expansion I picked up in this entire game when I was first playing. I didn't use a guide when I found all the missile expansions in this game the first time playing. And, well, it was rather difficult to find all of them. I had, like I said before, you had to kind of just, like, listen closely to the noise that they make. This one in particular, there's a missile expansion down in that area right there, but it's encased in ice. The only way to make this crack is I thought that you needed extreme heat, which I had it, and I couldn't get it to work. I was wondering why I couldn't do it. It's because you need to use this glider right here. Let's go ahead and use it real quick. And we need to launch over to this side. As soon as you come up here and blow these boxes up, you'll notice if you look up, there is a stalactite. So let's go ahead and knock it down. And bada bing, bada boom. A crack in the ice. So now we can go and collect that missile expansion. Can I dive in the water? Yes. There we go. So let's go ahead and grab that missile expansion. If I can get up there. There we go. So now we're sitting pretty at 220 missiles. So there we go. Now, backtracking time. We need to head back into the research areas. We need to go back in there because, one, I am a complete dummy. Well, you probably knew that already, but I missed a pirate log when we were back in the research team Ether. Actually, I'm going to point this out. There's probably a purple door over there that you notice that is connected to somewhere that I haven't been there yet. That's a save point. So if you're wondering what that is, that's a save point. I want to point that out in case you're really needing to save. That's over there. But I missed a pirate log in Research Lab Aether. So we're going to go back and get it real quick while I'm on my way over there. And this is Phendrana's Edge. We don't need to be down this way. Like I said before, I keep getting mixed up where I need to go. Let's go this way. This place is really confusing. But we need to actually head north. So we need to go in front of us. Go ahead and take care of these pirates here. Because they're driving me nuts. Okay, that didn't work out as well as I thought it was going to work out, but who cares? Who cares? Who honestly cares? But anyways, let's go ahead and jump up this way here. Need to actually jump this way. And like I said before, this is actually a save room. You come over here and you'll notice that there's a save room right here. But we need to actually go this way. Let's go this way. We need to go back into the research area. So now we're heading back into this segment right here, and we'll be introduced to ice beetles. But they died, like, instantly as soon as the plasma beam hit them. Poor little ice beetles. But let's go through this little tunnel here. Let's open this door. And we're back into this area right here. But what we need to do is we need to climb up and take the path down to the research area. I know I keep bringing up my map and it's like only a second. You're probably like, Matt, I can't see the map. Okay, but I'm just going to completely ignore it. Real quick, let's go this way. We need to go back into the research area. So we're going to go back and take a little side trip back to the research area. And we're going to get that logbook entry that I really missed back in like episode 11, I do believe. Go ahead and take out these turrets here. And climb our way back up. Now that we have the plasma beam, it seems like we're making short work of everybody. And of course the Metroids are gonna break out of their containment. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. There we go. Blow them to smithereens. But keep going up. Just completely just keep knocking these guys out of commission. There we go. Did I take him out? Yeah, I did. I did take him out. Good. But this is going to be rather annoying because I did miss this. Because normally I wouldn't come back to this because, well, I wouldn't have any need to. Let's go just ignore that Metroid. I've dealt with enough Metroids in my life. Thank you very much. I wonder how many, well, Sam has practically annihilated every Metroid in existence. Back in Metroid 2. It's actually in this room. But we're going to turn on our thermal visor to get this Shadow Pirate out of the way here. But we're going to climb back into this room. Now, this room holds that logbook entry I mentioned earlier. Go ahead and disintegrate this guy to smithereens here. I know there's a turret shooting me. But, honestly, I could give two. I could not give any Fs, if you know what I mean. But if you jump back up here, there's a turret right here. Let's go ahead and kill this out of here. Now in this room, right here, where we met the Metroid for the first time, let's turn on our scanner. You come up here and look up here. There's the pirate data that I was talking about. Now, we have completely gotten every pirate data in the entire game now. We are completely done with pirate logs. Now that I finally got that. But we need to actually come down this way anyways because there's another Chozo artifact in this area. And we need to go ahead and grab it before we get too much into Phendrana, because like all the stuff in like all the Chozo artifacts in Phendrana are really spaced out, like across all of the map. There was one on Phendrana's edge, there's one in here, and there's one at the very beginning of the area. If you guys remember, it's actually right here where the Chozo artifact is. If you guys remember when last time I was here, I mentioned something about a tower. About something we couldn't do until we had extreme heat. Well, we have extreme heat. Let's go ahead and get rid of these pirates, because I'm getting tired of these flying pirates all over the place. Now where's the second pair? I know there's two more that spawn. There he is. Now where's the other one? There you are. Get you out of here too. Get you out of here. But if you come up here... Nope, not this one. The other tower. We need to go over to the other tower here. You notice that there was something out of place when I jumped up here. Let's go ahead and kill this real quick. There was actually ice covering this spot right here. And we needed heat to melt it. But what you actually need to do is shoot a missile at that canister right there. As soon as you shoot that missile, the tower falls. And it reveals a hole that we can go down. So let's go down that said hole. Let us go down that said hole. When we come down here, and inside here is another Chozo artifact. So there you go. We got another Chozo artifact. We only need one more. This is the Artifact of Elder, the third of 12. So there you go. We only need one more to complete all the Chozo artifacts. Now, in order to get back, you just simply have to come up here and climb the tower in morph ball form. As soon as you come up this way, now we can continue onwards. I do believe that I need to come down this way. Yes, I do. Now, I'm going to just come down this way. And we're going to ride the elevator down. And where's the door? There's the door. And go ahead and turn on thermal visor here. It gets really dark in this area. I think it just like wants you to use the thermal visor as much as possible as you can. As soon as we come back into the observatory, I'm going to completely ignore these guys because, well, these guys are annoying. space pirates be shooting me and stuff. Space pirates don't know who they're messing with, and they don't even realize how much damage they're even doing to me. Not even doing very much to me anyways. Let's go ahead and kill these security bots because they're locking the doors. Okay, the doors have been unlocked. They have opened the door, please. Okay. So now we're back into this area. Like I said before, we can completely skip all this. Let's just try and skip all this at least. I'm not even going to deal with these pirates because they're not even going to be worth... Well, I'll deal with you. You looked at me funny. Let's go through here. Just completely skip this because we're wasting enough time with these guys. There's no need to be here anymore. We have completely ransacked everything that you own. But the reason why I want to go back here, and I'm going to, again, completely just ignore these, because these guys are just annoying as heck. And what are they going to do once I'm outside this door? See, watch this. Oh, I'm going to get you. Yeah. It's funny when you really think about it like that, but I'm going to make a quick detour real quick. We're going to go back into the area where Thardis was. If you guys remember where we fought Thardis, it was the quarantine cave. We need to actually go back into the quarantine bay, or the quarantine cave, because there's actually an expansion up there, and we need to go and grab it. Hello, Mr. Security Bot. Let's go ahead and kill you and get you out of the way here. Go ahead and open this door here. Inside this cave, if we go down here and get past this part. Whee! Continue going onwards. Thardis has been replaced with a Sheegoth. It's kind of really funny when, like I told you before, these Sheegoth become regular enemies after a while. When you come back to Phendrana, they honestly are, like, you know, regular enemies. So you can actually kill them really easily with the plasma beam, though. So it's not as complicated as it was before. But in here, we need to climb up these spider ball tracks real quick, and we need to go back into the area which we came. If I come over here and try to drop where we landed, you'll notice that there are grapple points here now. And now that we have the grapple beam, let's go ahead and use the said grapple beam to get over here. And there's a hole in the wall. If we come over here, there is a missile expansion in this room. So there you go. Now we're sitting at 225 missiles. We only need 25 missiles more. So as soon as we come back here, we're gonna go take a quick trip back into the area that we need to go back, because now our next task, our final Chozo artifact, is actually at the very beginning of Phendrana Drifts. So we're heading back into the very early parts of the level to get the final Chozo artifact in the game, along with one of the final upgrades in the game, or the expansions in the game, because we already got the other. I always mixed up expansions and upgrades. If you notice that I say upgrades and I mean to say expansions, you'll know why. I always get tongue-tied between those two. I don't know why. It's just, when I think of upgrades, I mean, like, I'm upgrading myself. And by upgrades, I mean, you know, more missiles for me. Or more health for me. That's usually the term for upgrade. So, even though they are expansions, which expansions are, you know, what they are, but anywho, I'm going to end the episode here. So in the next episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime, we are going to continue finding the Chozo artifacts of Phendrana area. So I'll see you guys next episode.